Good morning, everybody. It's a cool Friday morning. It's in the 30s, but we got a cold snap coming. It's gonna be down below the 20s. So me and the wife talked, and we figured it's gonna be today's gonna be the day. We're going to unalive the hog and start the butchering process. You see my setup here. So last year we brung it through the gate up there. And they had made a wallow, a mud hole in front of it, so getting the hog out of there was a little bit of a job. And then when we get him out, he's muddy. So this year we're gonna bring her through the other gate where it's not nearly as muddy. I scooped it out with the backhoe last night. We're gonna bring it into there, get it in the middle of this lot, which is still a little bit muddy. And I might put a little bit of hay down. Get it in the middle of the lot where it'll be unalived. And then the process will begin. So you asked me why on a cool day like today? Well, that buys me a little bit of time. It'd be like having it in the refrigerator or having it in a freezer. Once I unalive it and begin the skinning process, that buys us a little bit of time because it's just me and my wife working up this hog. And we've got to do sausage, we got to salt, cure, which we use a brine. We got to do that, get it worked up, and get everything in there so we can start the smoking process soon to follow. And just a lot to do. Another question you may want to know is, why do we work up our own hog? Why not let a butcher do it? Or why fool with it at all? Why not buy it in a store? Well, I guess it's old paranoia in me. But I feel like when you buy it in a store, you don't know where your food's coming from. You don't know how it was raised. You don't know what's been added to it, what antibiotics, what medicines. Has it been a sick animal at one time? Has it had no quality of life? I mean, then why not buy it from a butcher shop or let them do it? Well, not all butcher shops are honest and on the up and up. I've learned that the hard way over the years. A lot of them are. I've had some really good experiences, but a few bad experiences makes me question, was it processed clean? Was it processed right? Is it actually even my meat? Which leads to a whole nother story. I'm not going into that. I'm not dogging nobody, but I have had some mishaps. So if anything's wrong with this meat, it ain't on nobody but me. So me and my family, we know how it's raised. We raised it. It was birthed right here on the farm. We raised it to butcher. We know what we fed it. We were fed Kalmbach feed through the start. Really started laying in the nutrients and the vitamins to it. And then we finished it out on corn, which she ain't moving much this morning because it's cold. We never fed them last night for the simple fact to help in coercing her out of the lot into here. I'll put some feed in here in the middle of the lot, and she'll be anxious to get to that feed. And then that's whenever the unaliving process will begin. So a lot of folks are gonna look down on this, but this is just the way we live. It's the way we do things around here in the Appalachians. It's actually a bit of a legacy, or a, what would be a good word? Well, I'll think of it when I edit it. Clean, clean, clean. We're gonna be toting the hog to the garage in the bucket, so I wanna wash it out real good. YouTube won't allow me to show anything of taking it and unaliving it. This is the this one is a hog of my friend's, so he come down to eat too. I just opened this gate, I let it right in, had some hay there, put some grain there. You can see, you gotta be careful with the show. There's some grain. It immediately come in. I closed the gate and unalived it. Okay, so this is only our second time ever butchering a hog, but I think last year I might have hooked up here close to the hocks, but I've been watching the videos and they're saying to split right here and then kind of pull the hide back, and there's a tendon right here that would hold any hog, any amount of weight that a hog would weigh, and you want to hook the swingle tree into both of them. And here's the part that I can't wait to see, is what she's going to weigh. Let's get started. I'll have to look at it.
Yeah.
That's as high as I can take her.
Red is the pound. The black is...
Here, take a picture. I got the video rolling.
It's
Get up kind of close and hold her steady where people can look at it.
not too steady hands, but I think I got it.
So I'm skinning. I'm gonna cut around here, around the inside of the leg down to Y. And then I think this year I'm gonna try, after I cut out around its anus and stuff, tie it off, I'm gonna split down the back and just skin half at a time. Okay, so I'm skinning and I'm skinning and I'm skinning. I want you to look at the fat. All kinds of fat on this baby. That'll render down to some good old Lord. I've come down here and I've tied his anus up there where nothing can spill out, which I still got to do a little trim, and I'm gonna tie it further back. But I'm just trying to be as clean as I can and gently work the hide off. Okay, so I got it skint down to the head. I'm trying to leave as much fat. All this is fat. That's what corn does for them. And that fat will be rendered, which is cooked down to make lard. But anyway, so now I'm going to remove the head and what's left of the hide and the feet. At least the front feet, not the back feet. And it'll be ready to finish removing the inners and split down the backbone into halves. I may even quarter it. So